Hey guys, and welcome to the Pokemon Fab 5. I am your host, Moonlight Swami, and today we have week number 1 of the APA. It is the American Pokemon Association, and I am very fortunate to be here for season number 2, as we, the Colorado Rapidash, will be taking on the Buffalo Buzzwoles, head coached by Banded Caterpie. He has an interesting team, so I'm just going to run down what he has and then we'll go into it. He has a Mega Lopunny, Tangrowth, Zapdos, Kyurem, Heatran, Slowking, Komala, Meloetta, Piloswine, Spiritomb, and Chinchino. Now, in this league, you can only have 2 Mons that can be dedicated towards Z-Crystals, and there are only attacking Z-Crystal moves. So, the 2 on his team are Kyurem and Heatran. We have Tapu Koko and Kartana. We are not bringing Kartana this week. Whew. Big sneeze, my bad. But, without further ado, let's jump right into it. If you do not remember what our team is from the team preview, I guess, that we did, we have Tapu Koko as our first pick, Conkeldurr, Goodra, Galvantula, Mega Gyarados, Kartana, Mesprit, Slurpuff, Darmanitan, Sandslash, and Dusknoir. Now, they all do different things, but Galvantula with its sticky webs is an excellent thing to have paired with Tapu Koko because it is one of the fastest Pokemon in the format, but it can still be outsped by Scarf users. This way, you have to be really careful of what you Scarf, if you Scarf anything. We have Dusknoir because it has the Frisk ability, and it's really cool. So let's take a look at our team that we have this week as a whole, and we can jump into it afterwards. So, first and foremost, we start off with Darmanitan. Darmanitan rocking the Flare Blitz, Earthquake, U-Turn, and Superpower. The set that we used for it is 252 and Attacking Nature, so it's Adamant, with 4 Special Defense and 252 Speed. It hits 147. I probably could have been a little bit better with the speed, with the EVs for this one, but I had to kind of throw this together. I've been extremely busy the past, week and a half. But that's one. We named it Coma, aka the Devil Ape, after Tokyo Ghoul. Next up, we have Daddy Carp, which is the Mega Gyarados. With Intimidate, before it Mega Evolves, obviously it is a Mold Breaker Mon. Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Crunch, and Iron Head. Iron Head is really cool because he has a few Ice types on his team via Piloswine, Kyurem, etc. Plus, it has a 30% chance to flinch as well. Waterfall obviously has the same deal. 60 HP, 252 attack, 196 speed. This is after +1. It will always outspeed Mega Lopunny. After that, we have L.A. Noir, our Dusknoir. Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Shadow Sneak, and Power-Up Punch with Frisk and Leftovers. 252 HP, 252 plus Natured Impish Defense, +4 attack. The Power-Up Punch is great because he has basically an entire team that is weak to fighting. I think he has 6 Mons that are weak to fighting, and a lot of normal types. On top of that, I think it's just a really cool set to have because we can Pain Split and we can start stacking things up. And for Pokemon like Meloetta, it'll do neutral damage. For Pokemon like Slowking, we still have Shadow Sneak. After that, we have Stealth Rock, the Conkeldurr, with Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Mach Punch, and Knockoff. And this is a 212 HP, 252 Adamant Nature Conkeldurr, 44 Speed EVs to get it to 71, which will outspeed, at least handily, Min Speed Tangrowth, or No Speed Investment Tangrowth and other things. It is rocking the Guts ability, and we have a Flame Orb. So that's going to be a really scary set. Drain Punch to get some recovery back, and Mach Punch is devastating to his team. After that, we have Tapu Koko, named it Minato, the Yellow Flash, and it is rocking U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Substitute, and Dazzling Gleam with the Electric Surge and Life Orb. 92 HP EVs, 252 Special Attack, 164 and Timid Nature for speed. This is to guarantee outspeed an Adamant Mega Lopunny. Basically, we can't outspeed a Jolly one, so might as well go this direction and try to outspeed something while adding some extra bulk. Electric Surge, by the way, anything on the ground can't be put to sleep. Very important for Tangrowth. Also is important for our Curse set, which, is a little bit interesting. We'll have to be a little careful with it. But we have a Goodra to round things out, 252 HP, max special defense with a Careful Nature, 4 attack investment, It is Rest, Dragon Tail, Sleep Talk, and Curse with Sap Sipper and the Electric Seed. Electric Seed gives me a +1 defense boost in when it hits the field in electric terrain. It's a one-time use item. Just a fun set to try and work out. We'll see if it's a good idea to combine that with the rest. It might not, but Dragon Tail can do a lot of damage, and because he has no fairies, I can safely run this. So, based on his team, I don't think we're going to see Spiritomb because we have a couple fairy types that can really threaten it. I'm going to say that we're going to see Heatran, we're going to see Komala, we're going to see Komala, we're going to see Megalopony, Meloetta, Tangrowth, and Slowking. Alright, so we are now jumping into the battle, and I didn't mention this before, but our two Z Crystal users are Tapu Koko and Kartana. So, why would I say that he's going to bring Heatran? Probably to deal with the Kartana. Komala, I think, because it is his pretty acceptable way of getting rid of Sticky Webs, potentially Stealth Rocks. Lopunny, because it's Megalopony. On top of that, Meloetta, because I think it's just a very powerful Pokemon that can hit a very high speed stat. After that, Tangrowth as a defensive wall, Slowking as a specially defensive wall, I think is a pretty good mixture there. Let's pick our music. Totem Pokemon I think is fine. And we are going to jump into it. Yes, so Goodra might not be the best set in the world because we can't put ourselves to sleep, but we'll see. Good luck to you, Corey, as this is the first battle, like I said, of the APA Season number 2. It is my first time in this league, so I don't know exactly how he plays, so I guess I'm going to find out. I didn't get a chance to do too much recon on him one way or the other, which is a little unfortunate. I would have liked to, but, you know, it doesn't always work out that way. Let's see what he brought, as I like to write everything down. He brought Zapdos. Okay, so no Komala. Let's get rid of Komala. That is Zapdos instead. Okay, brought Megalopony, brought Meloetta. Didn't bring the Slowking. I'm a little surprised by that. Instead, he brought the Spiritomb, which, I mean, we're ready for it. So we got 4 out of the 6 Pokemon right. He picked his team pretty quickly. If I had to guess what his lead would be, it's probably going to be the Megalopony, maybe? I think I'm going to lead with Conkeldurr and see what we can do. Keep in mind that Megalopony is indeed a scrappy user. Zapdos is scary, but not that scary. Heatran, Melo, and his last one is Tangrowth. So we send out Stealth Rock, the Conkeldurr, and he's going to lead with Lopunny. Nice. So he's probably going to switch out here first turn, but taking a look at this set for Conkeldurr versus a Lopunny versus Megalop. Before the burn, Drain Punch will KO it, but I think I'm going to go for an Ice Punch first turn, because there's not really much that he can do to me. He's going to stay in. Okay, it's fine by me. Whatever happens, Mach Punch will take it out. He might just go for a Fake Out first turn. Yeah, Fake Out first turn, no big deal. That did decent damage. But we actually have a shot to KO this thing with Mach Punch, which is kind of crazy. It's a 43% chance to KO it right out of the gate. Should we stay in, or should we expect a switch? It's a tough call. I think a knockoff here is probably the best play, because if he stays in, then by all means that's fine. But if not, okay, withdraw, so we get to knock off an item. Is it going to be Spiritomb? It is. So Spiritomb is not going to take this too kindly. And it puts the pressure onto the field, and knockoff will indeed do a little under half. So if that is, let's see, is it defensive? I'm assuming it's defensive. Knockoff should have definitely done more if it wasn't. Yeah, that's a defensive Spiritomb. So we are going to probably want to get on out of here. It might be a Pain Splitter. Not really sure what he could do to me here. I guess he could Pursuit, Sucker Punch, Foul Play. But I think the safest play is to go into Tapu Koko. Well, we also know it's not Infiltrator, which is good news. I'm going to switch into Koko because Conkeldurr is too important. But we know that it's defensive. So maybe the, whatchamacallit, is the Tangrowth is Assault Vest. But he goes for the Pain Split. Yeah, that's not unexpected. So we know that it's defensive. So let's see what Tapu Koko could do to it in the terrain. Dazzle could kill it. Thunderbolt might actually kill it too. I think he's going to expect that. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt into... Actually, I'm going to go for a substitute. We'll see what a sub does. He withdraws. What's coming in? Is it going to be the Tangrowth? It is. Okay, so this is probably going to be a Assault Vest Tangrowth, which is fine by me. As we set up a substitute early, we're in the terrain, and we'll see exactly how much the Dazzling Gleam does to this. Oh man, that did so much damage. Oh, it was a crit. We are Life Orb, as we already stated. He's going to go for the Sludge Bomb. Nice. So, Tangrowth, not taking hits well. Not taking hits well at all. And it's leftovers. So what we're going to do is, I think we should U-turn out here with Koko and just avoid being too aggressive. Just U-turn out. We should probably kill the Tangrowth with Koko if he stays in. But he might want to preserve this thing for later. And if he does that, then we get to switch into something that we really want to have in. But that's a good start so far. We've dented down the Spiritomb, we've dented down Tangrowth, and those are his two big defensive Pokemon. So I'm really happy about that. But he's stuck between a rock and a hard place here, knowing that Tangrowth is probably important to his team, but at this health, it does have Regenerator. He's going to switch out. What comes in? Meloetta, and that is going to take a ton of damage from this U-turn. Over half. I mean, that's fine by me. So, Meloetta is... Maybe it's Choice Scarfed. It's probably Choice Scarfed. Conkeldurr. So U-turn did about what was expected. Mach Punch probably couldn't KO it. I'm going to go into Goodra here. Yeah, I'm going to go into Goodra here. I'm going to see what happens, as we're going to activate our Electric Seed and boost our defenses. And Goodra is a terrifying Pokemon to deal with, as we can go for... I think I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail. How many turns of terrain do we have left? This is the final turn? Okay. Then, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to go for a Curse. Goes for the Psyshock. That'll do some good damage. Let's see if it is Specs or not. Oh, that's nothing. That is nothing. As Goodra starts cursing up here. So we're now at +2. and +1 attack. Psyshock still can do some good damage. I think I'm going to go for a... Does he have anything that could do enough to me? No. I don't think so. I'm going to go for another curse. Goes for the Hyper Voice. That's not going to do too much. Oh, wow. That was a crit. Nice. Okay, so we set up 2 curses, and we're going to rest here. Because now we're at +3 defense, +2 attack, and a Dragon Tail will kill this thing, but I want to get my health back up. So 64, 32%. Oh yeah, unless he crits me again, we should be living this. He's going to withdraw. Nice. What comes in? It's going to be the Spirit Tomb, which I have a feeling he has Will-O-Wisp, but we're going to get all the way back up to full. And I like this. I like the spot we're in right now. Goodra is a terrible Pokemon to deal with if you are not prepared for it. And we are going to go for the Sleep Talk, because he can't burn us now. The best thing he could do is Pain Split. I guess he could Foul Play, but... a +3 defense. Oh, woo! Come on, get the Dragon Tail. Come on, get Dragon Tail, please. Amanda, please. Okay. So now we're at +4 defense and +3 attack. Okay, so we actually go first, which is pretty cool because that means he might not be able to get attack off if we get the Dragon Tail. Oh, that sucks. Goes for the Foul Play. This should do a lot, right? Not as much as you'd think. I have to go for the Dragon Tail, though. That did 70. No, I have to go for Rest again. No, I can't. I have to go for Dragon Tail. Goes for the Foul Play. It's going to do good damage. Yeah, that's good damage. But we go for the Dragon Tail. We do hit. And Spiritomb is whacked on out of here. So what comes in? It is going to be the Heatran. Hey, Heatran. And it is not in the air with an air balloon. So that's pretty solid. I'm going to go for the Rest. We have a lot of special defense. If we can get a Dragon Tail off of the Sleep Talk before he gets an opportunity to psych up with Spiritomb again, then we'll be in an excellent spot. But we're not going to outspeed. Flash Cannon comes out. We should be able to eat that up unless he's Specs. Okay, we do. Nice. We do get a special defense drop, which is a bit unfortunate. But we do rest all the way back up. So that did about 42 from a Heatran. Okay, so this is a bulky Heatran, looks like. 42? Yeah. It'll do more damage this time. Oh, he's just going to switch out. Okay. So back comes in Spiritomb. If we get a Dragon Tail, I think we'll kill this thing. Come on. Come on, Goodra. Okay, so now we're at -5 defense, +5 defense, +4 attack. So I'm assuming he's going to go for another Psych Up here. But Goodra's been a problem for him, and I'm a little surprised that he isn't switching in Tangrowth to try to get that Regenerator back up so he can get that thing back up to full, because it's a pretty important Mon to have. I guess he knows that he can't touch me, though. He goes for the Psych Up. Okay. Come on, get the Dragon Tail, Goodra. There we go! See ya, Spiritomb! And what comes in? it is going to be the Heatran once more. So this thing is now going to get whipped out, and something's going to die. Otherwise, this is going to take a lot of damage. Not a lot. It's going to take 24. Oh, he's just going to set up Stealth Rocks. Okay, that's easy enough. Goodra wakes up. Dragon Tail comes out. And yeah, that does about exactly what we expected. But he really doesn't have a way to deal with this at the moment, which is kind of scary for him, as it's a pressure Zapdos, so we don't have to worry about static. He's going to have to let something take a big hit. I mean, he probably has... Oh, he's Discharge. Okay. This will do a bit more because we have the -1 special defense. As it does paralyze us. Okay. I mean, Zapdos got lucky for one turn, because it is going to take a lot of damage from this Dragon Tail as he goes for another Discharge. I mean, we're very slow anyway. I just don't want to get paralyzed. Okay. Thwack. It's Rocky Helmet. Okay, so this is a defensive Zapdos. Doesn't seem to have a lot of offensive firepower on his team. I'm going to rest, because I expect a fake out. Yeah. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. 15 HP. This is actually our opportunity to kill Lopunny, but I'm just going to go for the rest. Nah, he's going to switch out. Into Tangrowth. Okay. So he starts to get some Regenerator going, and we do get the rest off. So this is a bit stally, and I know it's not exactly the most entertaining thing to watch to start the match, but he just doesn't have a way to deal with it, and we still have all of our Mons healthy. Obviously, nothing has been killed yet on either side, which is a little not great, but I'm interested to see what he can go for here. He can't go for Giga Drain, because I am Sap Sipper. He's just going to switch out Smart Move to try to start getting the Regenerator going. If we get Dragon Tail, this thing is dead, which would be so nice. So we're kind of playing the odds. It's a 33% chance. And we use Sleep Talk. And we use Dragon Tail. That's the end of Spirit Tomb. Let's go. Okay. Goodra kills Tomb. So in comes Heatran. It's at 25%. We're starting to run low on Sleep Talks, so we have to be careful. Goes for the Flash Cannon. This should do some good damage to us. Yeah, that's legitimately good damage. That's 69 HP. Gets another special defense drop. That's really important. It means that Goodra's going to be on a timer now. So if we get another Dragon Tail... Okay, we get the Curse, so now we're at +6 defense, +5 attack. I'm just going to go for a Dragon Tail this next turn, because that's really all we can do at the moment. But this is a good way to whittle down his team, in a sense that he really doesn't have a way to deal with it. And Goodra, while a very useful Pokemon for us, after this Flash Cannon, we're just going to switch out probably, unless... Can we take another hit? Probably not. Dragon Tail doesn't miss. And that does a nice amount to Heatran and flips him out. So this would probably be better with like Stealth Rocks or something, but I think at this point we can just let Goodra go down. I don't feel too much pressure to keep him in, or to switch him out. He's going to go for the Discharge. This shouldn't KO. It doesn't. We hold on. We do get paralyzed. If we get Dragon Tail off, we'll kill the Zapdos. And Zapdos is dead. Down goes Goodra. Alright. Goodra kills Zapdos. Dies to Rocky. So Heatran's below health, below half. Lopunny is in range. Tangrowth is Tangrowth. I'm going to go into the Darmanitan here. As in comes Lopunny. I assume he's going to go for a fake out first turn and then switch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a superpower. Because now he has Lopunny, Heatran, Meloetta, and Tangrowth, and none of them can take a superpower. So fake out comes out. You should do good damage. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. We are going to outspeed. So I'm going to go for the superpower. And hopefully this is enough to take out anything except for the Tangrowth. I could U-turn, but I'd rather potentially kill the Lopunny if he stays in. So we are down. Let me update the... Let's see. Left 2 and left 6. Okay, and right number 5. All right. So what comes in? Is it the Tangrowth? Oh, it's the Heatran. Nice. So we're going to take out Heatran with our Darmanitan. Darm kills Heatran. So he's down to 3 Pokemon left. Meloetta is below half. Lopunny is not in a great spot because it's just not. And here comes Tangrowth, which, for all intents and purposes, is not something I wanted to see. I think I'm going to go into my Conkeldurr. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go into Conkeldurr. Because Conk is... Actually, no. I'm going to go into LA Noir. I'm going to go into Dusknoir and start putting him into a position where he has to either go for Sleep Powder or something. The Stealth Rocks are an issue for us, but now we can freely go for Flare Blitzes. As he goes for the Toxic. That's fine by me. So, Tangrowth is here, and I can safely go for a Will-O-Wisp, pretty much, because I don't have Toxic on anything. A Dazzling Gleam should be able to clean things up from Tapu Koko as long as we outspeed. We're not going to outspeed Lopunny, but that's fine. I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. He withdraws. What comes in? It is the Meloetta, which is fine by me. So Meloetta is going to get burned, and Dusknoir is going to go for a power-up punch, because I don't need to go for Shadow Sneaks. This is a normal Psychic type, so, you know, that's something to consider. As the poison damage will start racking up, but at least a power-up punch will get something moving on this. And actually, Conkeldurr can potentially finish up the game for us. So, I'm feeling pretty good as of right now. He's going to go for the Psyshock. We're max defense, so this shouldn't do too much to us. No, that's fine. As we go for the power-up punch, does enough damage that plus the burn should take it out. But really, we're just trying to get some type of damage on Meloetta, because we don't want to switch into a hit from it, just it's not worth it. As it's actually going to pop its Citrus Berry. Oh, no, it's going to pop its Salic Berry to raise its speed, which is cool in theory, but it's not going to help him. Just because of where we're at. Psyshock comes out. It might be enough to kill us. Let's see. Is it? No. Power-up punch, though, comes out. And Dusknoir is going to basically take it out. I'm going to die to Toxic. Yeah. And Meloetta hangs on, which is fine by me, because that gives us a free switch into... I'm going to go into Conkeldurr. Just going to Mach Punch and finish this thing off. We're saving the Intimidate for the Lopunny. Switches out. Okay. Goes into Tangrowth. That's fine. No skin off my nose, as that takes a nice chunk of damage. So Tangrowth is probably physically defensive versus Conkeldurr. Yeah. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch, because going for anything else isn't really worth it. We do outspeed. Good. Very good. And with this thing, we're going to get a lot of health back, because this thing is a massive HP monster. Goes for the Giga Drain. Oh, wow. That did way more than it should have. I think a Drain Punch and then Ice Punch combo should finish this thing off, though. Yeah, it should. We'll get enough health back that we should be able to live a Giga Drain. And we do. We live in. Where does it put him? Oh, it's really close. Goodra would have been nice for those Giga Drains, but I'm just going to go for the Ice Punch, and because I think we'll kill it. I absolutely think we'll kill it here. He might switch out into Meloetta, sack it off, and then... Yeah. That's a pretty good play. Alright, so we take out Meloetta. Dies to Conk. We have one more turn left, and he's going to go into Lopunny, right? Just fake out? Yeah. Perfect. That's fine. That is more than fine, actually. So I'm just going to Mach Punch. He's going to fake out. He's going to take us out. Yep. Up kills Conk. Okay, so let me update the sheet. Left 4. Right 4. And right 2. So we're going to go into Darmanitan here. And I'm going to just click Flare Blitz, because I'm going to outspeed. And I'm going to take out the Tangrowth, and then we can do some cool stuff. Lopunny's not living one either, so that's fine. Yeah. So Darm kills Tangrowth and dies to Recoil. Alright. This is coming down to the wire because I don't know how much we'll be able to do to it. But we might have thrown this game just the way I played it, but okay, so Lop's going to come in. I'm going to get the Intimidate off. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance. So we are bulky enough that I feel like we could live a high jump kick. Fake out high jump kick combo, I don't know. Definitely is going to be tough. But let me see. Can he live a... Let's see. Lopunny. 50 versus Gyarados Mega. +1. Can he live it? It's close. Might not be able to win this one. Depends if he misses. Oh, it goes for Drain Punch. Oh. Oh. Well, he set up the Dragon Dance here. Let's see, what set were we? 252. It's going to be close. Going to be close. Waterfall comes out. And it lives with like 1 HP. Oh. I'm sure he probably built to live that. But he's at -1. Coco's going to come in. I think we just lost. That was a really nice play with Meloetta. Now it just depends if he outspeeds us, which he probably should. This has been a hell of a game. Gonna T-Bolt and that's it. He's got it. Yep. Good game, Banded Caterpie. We lose 1-0 in the first week. It was a very close game. What could I have lived that at all? I mean, I was very low health. I want to see what Coco could have done at -1. No. All right, so that's how it goes. Let me see. In terms of overall play, I thought we did fine. It was just... I don't think letting Goodra die that early was the right move. If Goodra had stuck around, I think we would have won that game pretty easily because it completely walled the Tangrowth. But that was a really fun match. Stally at first, but really fun in the end. So we fall to 0-1, but it was a good game. I'm still getting the feel for all these mods, and part of the fact that we didn't have... let me see. Could it have killed me at -2 with Drain Punch? Gyarados. Drain Punch. Kind of would have been the same spot. How about Tapu Koko? It would have taken more damage, though. So, probably not. Yeah, no. Alright, so that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Moonlight Swami, and we'll have more APA battles coming to you guys later on. Peace!